3, 2, 1, go! All right, this match is going to be wild. Let's get it started here in autonomous mode already. The Poofs and High Tide looking to score some. It looks like High Tide have a little trouble with their autonomous mode. Not moving at all at the end here. We have no robots balanced for blue. That is not great. Looks like High Tide able to recover and drive, though, so hopefully nothing that's going to keep them out of the match. Right now, it looks like the Blue Alliance has the advantage. They're up 56-52 because they have that balance by 696 on the bridge at the end of auto. Already, we've got robots whipping around the field. I think I've seen 3 teams get smacked and spin around trying to deal with that. Chezy Poofs flying into the Robo Jackets. Both of them able to recover, though. Meanwhile, 1678 flying across the field trying to score a cone of their own. And we've got 1678 and Circuit Breakers and the Poofs all tangled up in the middle. 4738 looking like they might be dead in the water here. Let's see if they can recover. Their robots snapping back into action. 4738. Good job by them. Hopefully just a small blip. Meanwhile, our score is neck and neck. Blue Alliance with the smallest of margins, probably due to that autonomous mode advantage. And we've got their partners, 1678 flying across the field. Robo Jackets trying to pick up something. And the Poofs and High Tide, bang, bang, 2 scores right in a row. High Tide and the Poofs slamming into each other, but they're both flying as fast as they can across the field. Huge collision by the Poofs and Citrus. This one is neck and neck still with just a minute remaining in this match. 128-133 in favor of the Blue Alliance. But Red Alliance is screaming across the field. They've got 2 robots about to score. They're supercharging on the top row. Poofs slamming into the wall. Citrus slamming across the field. Poofs are dead. Our robot has turned off completely. That spells trouble for the Red Alliance. We'll see if they are able to take this one. They have a little bit of an advantage right now, but with only 2 robots, that might be hard for them to overcome. We've got 9 seconds left in this match. Let's see if we can get some balances going. It looks like High Tide and the Patrobots are up. Robo Jacket 696 and 1678 at the very last second able to get up. That was close, very, very close. Absolutely wild match. Even with 254 turning off, the score was neck and neck right to the end. We will have to see what the final score looks like. I can't wait. All right, we've got the score from that last match going up on the big board. And taking the win, it's going to be the Blue Alliance with a score of 200-186. That vaults 696 into second place. Citrus stays in first. Robo Jackets to the top 8. Poofs down to 5. Crazy match. I'd love to see a little more. Let's kick it over to RSN.
Well, that match certainly did not disappoint right until the absolute very last second. Unfortunately, 254 looking like they had some connection issues, which could have been the difference maker. But Steve, why don't we replay a little bit of that match to see what happened?
Yeah, we're going to take you into like the last minute of this match. These 2 alliances are just crossing the field over and over again, running into each other pretty often in this. Oh, sorry, that's me. Running into each other pretty often in the middle of these cycles that they're doing.
And And right now the score is so close, with blue being up, but only by a little bit. But you can see that red only has empty spots on the bottom of their grid, where blue still has that one missing link in the middle. And so even though blue looks to be ahead by just a little bit, they're ahead by way more than it looks like on the scoreboard when you think about how many points the objects that they have left are worth.
And another thing to note with the live score as it is, it's jumping around a little bit as more pieces come in, but Red Alliance did not get either a dock or engage in auto, so they know that if they want that activation bonus ranking point, they'll have to triple climb. But
and you can see right here 254 sitting in the corner, having no way to contribute to the rest of this match, so they've only got 2 robots able to climb. And just like you said, Steve, since they didn't get that engage in autonomous, they need all 3 robots to be able to get that ranking point. So not only do they take a loss, but they do lose that charge station rank point.
And we paused it here just for a second. 2 seconds left. 1678 goes up for those forks and just barely gets it. So really going right up to the edge there, pushing each other all through that match. All those alliances battling, fighting those battery issues. We saw a lot of dropouts in that match, and that means that 254 drops down to the number 5 slot from the number 2.
And 1678 now the only remaining undefeated team at this tournament in that number 1 spot, but it did move 696 up from 3rd to the 2nd ranked position now. But right on their heels is 36, but we're going to move on to previewing match number 48.
We see two great robots here on the Red Alliance, Blazing Bulldogs and Enigma Robotics. Enigma Robotics winning their division this year, but difficult matchup here against Red and Robot Dolphins from Outer Space and Robodores.
Yeah, let's get right back to the action and head down to the field.